Picture this, a dimly lit room, the soft glow of a screen casting shadows across faces, and the unmistakable aura of anticipation. It's your first rendezvous with the 1949 cinematic masterpiece, The Great Gatsby, a timeless odyssey through the opulent tapestry of the Roaring Twenties, where passion and decadence collide in a symphony of silver screen brilliance. Do you recall the flickering nostalgia that clung to the air as the opening scenes unfolded? A haunting allure of Gatsby's mansion, like a silent witness to the extravagant revelry that would ensue. Perhaps it was the palpable tension in the air, an unspoken understanding that this journey would be unlike any other. Memories, like fragments of a dream, dance around the corners of your mind. Was it the elegance of Daisy Buchanan, a mirage of unattainable beauty? Or the enigmatic charm of Jay Gatsby, a character etched into the collective consciousness of film aficionados? Now, as we dive into the depths of random facts about this cinematic gem, let's embark on a journey that transcends time. Join me in unraveling the mysteries, reliving the magic, and discovering the hidden gems that make The Great Gatsby an enduring masterpiece. Did you know that the film, born from the pages of F. Scott Fitzgerald's iconic novel, underwent a transformation of its own during production? The sets, meticulously designed to capture the essence of the Jazz Age, became a character in their own right. Each frame, a brushstroke on the canvas of a bygone era. As we delve into the intricacies of this cinematic marvel, let the allure of the past wash over you. Random facts, like hidden treasures, await discovery, weaving a richer tapestry of appreciation for The Great Gatsby. And so, with the curtain raised on this exploration of celluloid wonders, let the enchantment of nostalgia guide us. After all, every fact, every detail, is a portal to a time when the silver screen held the power to transport us to realms unknown. In the grand tradition of storytelling, let the journey begin. A journey through the glitz, the glamour, and the untold stories that breathe life into the frames of The Great Gatsby. Step into the shadows of the past, where the echoes of laughter and the whispers of love linger in the air. And now, my fellow traveler through time, brace yourself for the revelations that lie ahead. For the story of The Great Gatsby is not merely a tale confined to the screen, but a living, breathing entity that transcends the boundaries of cinema. The Great Gatsby, a 1949 film adaptation of F. Scott Fitzgerald's iconic novel, is a timeless classic that has left an indelible mark on popular culture. Directed by Elliot Nugent, the movie brings to life the Roaring Twenties, a time of excess and opulence, through its stunning visuals and captivating narrative. The story revolves around the enigmatic millionaire Jay Gatsby and his unrequited love for Daisy Buchanan, a married woman. The film explores themes of obsession, social class, and the American dream, with brilliant performances by Alan Ladd as Gatsby and Betty Field as Daisy. The characters in this film, including the charming yet elusive Gatsby, the morally complex Daisy, and the down-to-earth narrator Nick Carraway, are richly developed and continue to resonate with audiences. The Great Gatsby is known for its opulent Art Deco sets and lavish costumes, capturing the glamour and decadence of the era. The film's unique style, with its evocative cinematography and memorable soundtrack, has set a high standard for period pieces. This cinematic adaptation, although not the most famous, played a crucial role in solidifying the story's place in popular culture, paving the way for future adaptations, and influencing countless films, literature, and art forms. The Great Gatsby stands as a testament to the enduring allure of the Jazz Age, its complex characters, and the pursuit of the elusive American dream, making it an essential part of cinematic history. Debate over the casting of Daisy Buchanan plagued the pre-production of the 1949 movie The Great Gatsby. The original director, John Farrow, wanted Gene Tierney for the role, but producer Richard Maybaum believed Betty Field better embodied the Jazz Age flapper spirit. Studio head Henry Ginsberg sided with Maybaum, leading to Farrow's departure. Elliot Nugent replaced him as the director. This film was among over 700 Paramount Pictures productions sold to MCA, Universal in 1958 for TV distribution. Due to legal issues, it likely was never televised. Shortly before the 1974 release of The Great Gatsby, Paramount Pictures suppressed nitrate prints of the 1926 and 1949 versions to deter theaters from showing the earlier ones. This decision caused both films to be lost. However, in 2012, a print of the 1949 version was rediscovered. The 1926 version remains lost. This article provides insights into the casting controversy and the fate of these film versions, shedding light on the complex history of The Great Gatsby. In the 1949 movie adaptation of The Great Gatsby, there's a subtle nod to F. Scott Fitzgerald's echoes of the Jazz Age. In the opening scene in the graveyard, a character mentions flaming youth. This reference ties back to Fitzgerald's assertion that Flaming Youth, a 1923 film, was the only one to capture the sexual revolution of the Jazz Age. Remarkably, the 1923 film was still in existence when the 1949 version was made, but it is now lost to time. Another noteworthy change in the 1949 adaptation is the character of Mayor Wolfsheim. In Fitzgerald's book, he was a significant figure, but in this film, he was renamed Myron Lupus. This renaming wasn't unique to the 1949 version, as in the 1926 adaptation, Mayor Wolfsheim underwent a wasp makeover and was called Charles Wolfe. This change may have stemmed from concerns about anti-Semitic stereotypes, especially in the aftermath of World War II and the Holocaust. Lastly, it's worth noting that the 1949 Great Gatsby stands out as the only film version of Fitzgerald's novel produced under the Motion Picture Production Code, which was enforced between 1934 and 1968. This code imposed strict regulations on the content of movies, especially regarding immoral themes. In contrast, the 1926, 1974, and 2013 adaptations of The Great Gatsby were made without these code restrictions, allowing for a more liberated portrayal of the story. In summary, the 1949 adaptation of The Great Gatsby weaves in references to the Jazz Age, makes changes to the character of Mayor Wolfsheim, and is the only film version made under the Motion Picture Production Code. These unique aspects add layers to the film's history and its place in the broader context of Fitzgerald's work. In the late 1940s, a movie adaptation of F. Scott Fitzgerald's iconic novel, The Great Gatsby, faced numerous obstacles before finally making its way to the silver screen in 1949. The hurdles were primarily due to strict censorship policies at the time. The success of the Roaring Twenties in 1939 and the subsequent Jazz Age nostalgia trend of the early 1940s raised concerns among film censor Joseph Breen. He believed that such films, set during the Prohibition era, glamorized immoral behavior and decadence. As a result, when The Great Gatsby was initially pitched as a film project in the early 1940s, it faced a decade-long delay, only coming to fruition after Breen's influence had diminished. The revival of F. Scott Fitzgerald's novel during World War II led to a new film version being announced by Paramount Pictures in 1946. However, censor Eric Johnston of the Motion Picture Association of America rejected the idea of depicting the licentious Jazz Age in cinema. Nearly 5 years passed before the censors allowed the film to begin production, with various moralizing additions, including a Bible verse in the opening scene, and observations by Nick Carraway to appease their concerns. What makes the 1949 version of The Great Gatsby stand out is that it is the only film adaptation produced under the restrictive Motion Picture Production Code, which was enforced between 1934 and 1968. Other adaptations in 1926, 1974, and 2013 were not subject to the same strict regulations regarding immoral content. In summary, The Great Gatsby of 1949 had a tumultuous journey to the big screen, facing resistance from film censors who were concerned about the portrayal of the Jazz Age and its perceived glorification of immorality. Ultimately, it emerged as a unique production due to its adherence to the Motion Picture Production Code, making it stand apart from other adaptations of Fitzgerald's timeless novel. As we draw the curtains on our exploration of the 1949 cinematic rendition of The Great Gatsby, we hope that our journey through this timeless classic has ignited your own personal connection to this narrative masterpiece. Perhaps you've been transported to the lavish and extravagant world of Jay Gatsby, where dreams and illusions intertwine with harsh realities. Or maybe the complex characters of Nick Carraway, Daisy Buchanan, and Tom Buchanan have left an indelible mark on your perception of the American dream. Fitzgerald's story, adapted to the silver screen in 1949, invites us to reflect on the enduring themes of love, ambition, and the pursuit of happiness. We encourage you to take a moment and share your cherished memories, poignant insights, or enduring thoughts about this cinematic gem. Did the visual storytelling of the 1949 adaptation resonate with you in a unique way? What emotions did it evoke, and how did it align with your personal interpretation of the novel? Your words, much like the novel itself, are a testament to the enduring impact of The Great Gatsby. Your reflection is a tribute to the power of storytelling and the way it weaves itself into the fabric of our lives. Thank you for sharing this cinematic journey with us. Your time and interest are greatly appreciated. And now, as we bid adieu, remember, every great story is enriched by the perspectives of those who engage with it. Share your thoughts and let the legacy of Gatsby continue to flourish through your lens.